Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a guest video from Drunk Zaku in the Jeda canon. And it has a really interesting skill set. It has shoulder cannons, it has an arm beam rifle, it has an arm beam saber, has incendiary missiles, has both interrupt tackle and double tackle, and it has a ping. So it has like everything you could possibly imagine the support needing and then some. Looks like the the double beam rifle on the arm does stun when charged. It's about to not stun this, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure why. I think it might. I don't know. I don't know why it didn't, but it did stun that one. I think it's build stun, and that may just be a suit that has some kind of protection for jumping. Because there are a few that are not raids that have basically the non-raid version of Assault Booster to protect them during jumps. So, I don't know. But regardless, yeah, it does seem like it can stun if the charged shots hit. Not sure if that's via build stun or instant stun though, so that's kind of where I am confused. The shoulder cannons though just stun, and arm beam saber does really good damage. And yeah, so far so good. I believe Zaku, yeah, is going to head back towards point D or A. No, A. And from here on it'll all be a surprise because this is as far as I watched on the first take where I just could not get my brain to engage. It's a little bit more engaged now, just a little. But yeah, I really like the look of this. It has a bunch of fun skills. I have not been able to roll it. I got the half-price 10 spin on my other account and got 2 new weapons just like I did on the main account, so nothing else of interest. Oh well. But yeah, so far 3520 to 1860, looking pretty good. Yeah, well, like I said, this just has... I can't think of anything it doesn't have that I would want it to have, so... I mean, about the only trick it could have that it doesn't, and, you know, not a lot of low-cost supports do, if any, is resist move. So, which, you know, almost a dodge roll, basically. But, yeah, like I said, I just like the look of it. Okay, and got the assist there. And yeah, he is getting away wisely from that cluster of enemies, because, yeah, you don't need to be the closest thing to the enemy team, especially when you are, yeah, a support. Does seem to be a relatively fast-moving support, though, which is nice. Let's see, shoulder gun. Okay, that must have gone around it in both directions, because that looks like it should have hit. But good follow-up with the incendiary missile pod and the double beam rifle to get the kill. And good volley there that didn't quite connect, but ow, missiles. But yeah, so far this looks great. But yeah, the fact that it has both interrupt tackle and double tackle should mean that up close, if it really needs to defend itself in melee, it should be able to stab, tackle, basically. So that should be pretty effective. Even if it doesn't do a lot of damage, it's gonna stop whatever it is you're fighting. And let's see. Okay, somebody popped a stealth grenade and then took some damage. Ooh, good roll there, honestly. Yep, 1 Vulcan bullet was all it took, because Zaku only had 45 hit points. There's not a lot you can do in that situation, except just fight it out and see what happens. Ah, yeah, the Jeda heavy equipment type. I need to use that again. I think I've only used it once, if that much. I think somebody else got me a round for it, and, you know, a lot of times when that happens, I just kind of set the new suit aside. I also want to get back to the Jurek, though, because that is just a lot of fun. It's another one. They are really just loading down new suits with fun skills, it seems like. So I'm fine with that. You know, just, you know, make it interesting. Make make everything, you know, fun. Switch things up as needed. Just, you know, sounds good to me. I think the initial impact of the incendiary missiles does 250, and then each tick of damage is 300, because I'm seeing 250, 300, 300, and I'm not sure how that works. Oh, nice jump kill there. Yeah, that's, man, I remember when, I remember Nasser's Cry on GBO1 was the first person to start doing jump shots, and it still takes people by surprise, but not as much as it used to. Also, suits are way faster and more responsive than they were then. And, let's see, it was already a close round, and Zaku has lost a teammate, so that's going to be a thing. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure how the damage figuring works on those incendiaries. Ooh, now that is good use for double tackle. Used it to get iframes out of the support fire. Really nice. So yeah, there's definitely a good defensive call for it besides its offensive uses. So, and Zaku got the kill there. And they are pulling ahead despite being down a person. Honestly, I've been in rounds a couple of times where just sometimes... Oh, nice. Yeah, is that person even going to... Yep, okay, they at least touched the ground alive, but I don't... Yeah, they actually managed to get back up. I'm impressed. But, yeah, sometimes that defense boost from losing a person can make up for that person being gone, depending on, depending on how things go. I mean, if this person does not seem to have been, from what I can see, but especially if it's a disruptive player, having a defense bonus instead of them can be very nice. That's interesting camo scheme on that Kyakushiki. Actually looks really good. But yeah, this thing really does look like fun. I know I say that a lot, but, I do kind of enjoy the game, so yeah. Let's see. Slight lead for the enemy team, 50 seconds remaining. Zaku's saying fall back for now, which, yeah, one person against three, that's good advice, especially since it's quickly turning into 1 versus 5. But, yeah, I also understand why they're not. I've been there sometimes. Okay, yeah, the charged rifle does just stop a Kyakushiki. Good. But yeah, sometimes when your team is down, you just kind of, push, even if it's not a good idea. And yeah, having a hard time here with people surrounding him a little bit, but yeah, that was definitely a good assist from a teammate there. So, and that is... if everybody holds out, and everybody is healthy except for Zaku, who is getting good support. Okay, yep, team just got another kill. That is a win with a person down, so that is really nice. So yeah, the Jeda cannon, yeah, that is going to be a good one. Yep, and Zaku got top score at 4,900, top assist at 825, and top damage at 132,000. That is pretty solid. And let's see, final kill count and all is what? We go into the next screen. He may have been on Discord, like, telling me about this just as it wound up, honestly, because we were talking Saturday night. 7-2, very nice. Yeah, so, yeah, thank you, Zaku, for sending this my way. That was a great round, and that, like I said, this looks like it should be fun to use. And fairly self-sufficient, given that it can, stop a boosting raid coming in face first, so... That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. Yeah, man. There's a bunch of 2 stars and 3 stars I haven't gotten any of, so I may have to throw some tokens at some of the level 2 banners when they come back around like a month later.